How are you? I'm Dwayne Hamby with Patheos.com.
Hi, Dwayne. Nice to see you. I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. It's a pleasure to talk to you. We enjoyed the movie. I watched it with my girls last week, and they were all excited. I have twin 11-year-olds and a 13-year-old.
Oh,
And
perfect.
even though they're not like as well versed in sync, like as we are,
Yeah.
it still was quite a feat to get them back together, for this movie.
Yeah.
So that's one of the questions I wanted to ask you. I don't know, were you a listener when you were, 10, 20 years ago?
I mean, I
Uh,
think you couldn't help it. I think I was a
right,
little bit older than the
right.
main audience, but I think you couldn't help but hear that music and have it be a part of you. I mean, it was ubiquitous back then. Everywhere you went shopping, you went to the grocery store, you turned on the radio, it was a part of us.
Yeah, it was part of the culture. So
Yeah.
then my question is, you had the power in this movie to bring them back together. I think I remember seeing Taylor Swift getting all excited, like, what does this mean? When they presented at the awards.
Yeah.
So you have the power to bring somebody back, let's say for the next Trolls movie. Who do you bring back? If you have the power to unite, then who do you unite in the next one?
As people you could unite or
As a
total
fan, let's
fantasy.
say as a fan, yeah,
As a
like
fan.
what
But
group would you bring back together? Paul and Ringo, whatever.
yes, it would be Paul and Ringo, obviously, and we kind of got that with the newest Beatles song. You know, I
Oh
I
yeah,
love I love all of the classic music a lot. You know,
me too. Yeah, I'm like a music buff, and that's is so great about the Trolls movie. All of them is how infused they are with music.
yeah.
Um, so you have a whole universe to explore. How did you arrive at this? The second one was World Tour,
Yeah.
and this one is it's got this boy band theme to it. This long lost siblings and stuff. Where did
Yeah.
that? How did that come about?
Well, we wanted this movie to be different than the last one. So the last one, we did explore different genres and kind of the world and the social world and the culture at large. This one, we wanted to get more personal. We wanted to get inside the emotions of the characters themselves, learn a little bit about what happened in Branch's past. Like, why is Branch the way he is? And that kind of led us to this idea of brothers and abandonment. And that if Branch had brothers, of course they would be in a band together. And not only would it be a band, a family band, but it would be a boy band. That just felt really natural with Justin in the film. We started talking to him early on to make that a part of this movie. So I think this one is more personal even than the other films, that we really get inside the characters and find out why are the way they are.
Right. So, Walt, your fingers have been in so many classic animated movies, family movies. You're going to have a whole generation of people that come to you and say, "Hey, I grew up on your movies," and how does that feel really to have contributed to? Now, as you and I are older, right? So these are not the movies we grew up on, but there will be a generation that
Yeah.
comes to you and says, Trolls, Shrek, all this stuff. How does that feel?
It feels so nice. It's such an honor to be a part of people. Making movies for families, and we make them for everybody. But we know kids are really drawn to these films, and that's an important part. That's a lot of responsibility. I remember, like you said, growing up on the films that I watched in the 70s and 80s growing up, and how what a huge impact they made on me, not only as movies but as like a system of values and thoughts, how you perceive the world. So now I'm already getting that. I get people who grew up on SpongeBob and Shrek and all the things I've worked on, and now even Trolls, since it's been going on for 10 years. And I'd say it's an honor to be able to be a part of that.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate talking to you. I can't wait for everybody to see it next weekend. And thanks for giving us a great gift of new music here.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great talking to you.
Have a great day.
You too.